Taiwan's military says it is responding to Chinese military drills that may now are taking place around the country. Jaime Ocon joins us live from our newsroom in Taipei. Jaime, what do we know so far?
Well, Leslie, Taiwan's defense ministry says that China has started suspected military exercises that take place on Monday and will last until Wednesday. The defense ministry says that China has set up 7 reserve zones near Fujian and eastern Zhejiang province, but it's still too early to tell what exactly is going on in these zones and if they will disrupt shipping and transportation in the region. Already, Taiwan has reported more than 90 Chinese Coast Guard and naval ships operating in the region. Now, in response to that activity, Taiwan says that it has already raised its alert level and has also set up an emergency command center to monitor all of this activity. This is what the defense ministry had to say earlier about these suspected exercises.
国军将秉持不升高冲突、不引发争端的原则，妥善应对各种灰色地带侵扰行动，有能力、有决心、有信心确保国家安全。
Now, Taiwan says that it has also dispatched its own military forces to what it's describing as strategic locations, but they haven't clarified what that exactly means. China also commented earlier on this activity, saying that Taiwan doesn't have a defense ministry. That's because it sees Taiwan as part of its own territory, and that's all that we know so far.
All right, Jaime, how do these drills compare to military exercises in the past? How serious are these movements?
Well, there's been a lot of anticipation after Taiwan's President Lien completed his first overseas trip since taking office, visiting allies in the Pacific. That trip also included a stopover in the U.S. territory of Guam, as well as the U.S. state of Hawaii. Now, that trip angered China, and many were not asking if Beijing was going to conduct exercises, but when. The last time China conducted large-scale exercises, those were called Joint Sword A and Joint Sword B, and both have been in response to what Lai says and does in respect to boosting Taiwan's sovereignty. That last exercise, Joint Sword B, saw a record amount of fighter jets. Over 150 military aircraft were spotted around the area. Security officials cited by Reuters are saying that this exercise, this activity, could be larger in scale compared to previous drills, but they're still trying to monitor the zones because some of those zones stretch from waters east of Japan all the way down to Hong Kong. So this is a massive activity zone. It's also still too early to tell if these exercises are a continuation of the Joint Sword series. This would make it Joint Sword C. The Defense Ministry says that they're going to open a press conference tomorrow, and it's likely there that we'll get more information on what exactly is going on.